Good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? By the way, this is the leftover from my Halloween Todoroki, so I haven't been punched in the face. This is just leftover. I couldn't get it off. So if you see like this red leftover, that's what that is. So how's everyone doing this morning? It is nice and like broody here because it's like raining and it's dark and it's like the perfect way to do this kind of encore for Super Sketchy Live. So we got a special request to finish up a piece featuring two Flux OCs, Omid and Milo, in manga format, which was turning out really cool. And I'm like whispering because this is like my morning, like my morning, broody voice. So that's why I'm talking like this. But anyways, yeah, anyway, so we're gonna do that. I'm really excited about it. We have an hour and a half to do it, and I think I'm gonna be able to finish it during that time. So Omid, thanks for grabbing this, you and Spots, and I think this was also a gift from someone. I think someone gifted into this. Forgot who that was, but it may have been C or someone. So I think that's really cool. But anyways, it's good to see everyone. We're just gonna chill. It's just gonna be me. I'm gonna play some music, sit and do it. I'm gonna glance. I'm gonna focus on my work, but we'll keep you guys company with the music. So, anyways, be sure to check your earphones because I'm about to switch the music over, and just make sure that it doesn't blast you. So, and I'm sorry for my camera focus. I swear we're gonna get this fixed. Anyways, all right, let's get going. All right, let me get the music started. Okay, we're switching over. These bubbles out of the way. All right. All right. Here's the piece. And I'm going to be super focused so I can try to get this thing done. So I'll glance over occasionally. So it's just me. I don't have any wingmen today. So if I don't see your comment, obviously I'm not ignoring you. I just focus. Get this timer set. And here we go. I think Spots told me he really liked the little inset of Milo here, which I think is super cute. So is anyone drawing with me today? If it's like a lazy Saturday for some of you, I hope you're all like wrapped up and enjoying this chill stream. While we make magic together. be an hour and a half. Okay. It'll be at noon. Oh, I like that, Jumi. I like imagining you guys in your own cozy core. I really like Milo's the way he wears his backwards hat in such a way that it's like his hair makes its own pattern in a way, and it's super cool. Hey, Spot. His Canon style should be noseless. Pretty cute. I like doing the little insets. Yeah, I'll get the thermometer in there. The thermometer stays on. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. I like the idea that he talks and it's like it's in his mouth like a almost like a toothpick, you know? Aw, Jumi. Are you gonna make me cry on live? For real? Oh, was it? It was a smartwatch? Yeah, the thermometer is a lot better, and it's a lot just more unique. It not only fits the setting, it's just super unique. Even the type of hat that was chosen, because with that cloth band. I had a hat just like that in the 90s as a kid. I have to find it. There's some pictures of me looking like this. I have to, obviously without a thermometer, but God, I went to bed super late last night, and like the latest ever. And I'm actually pretty amazed with myself. I'm not like exhausted right now. I went to bed at like 3 in the morning, which is not usual. I don't usually go to bed that late. Ella, I'm sorry. There was some circumstances I had to deal with. I'm sorry. I know I should be better. That's right. I can still handle it. Even though I've got this, I swear it's not a black eye. It's not coming off yet. I think after I take like an insane like scrubbing shower, I think it will come off. What do you think, Spots? I think he turned out cute here. When I finish with him here, I'll pause, take a glance at everything. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I think he turned out pretty cute too. Got your nose. That's pretty cute. Asuna always comes in with the cute sayings. Oh, thanks, man. How did your Halloween go, Jacoby? Are you drawing with me too? Oh, you had a Halloween party? That's cool. He does, right? Pretty proud of this. I think these two characters look super cool. I sent it to Gabriele the other day. I was showing him what we were up to. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the timer and let you guys have a look. So here's what we're working on. We got this, we decided to take this interaction for anyone who's just joining. Hello. So we're taking these two Flux OCs, Milo and Omid, and there's a story that had been commissioned about them that was very cool. I've been like nonstop talking about this because I really liked how Ella wrote it. And we're taking a scene from that story, and we thought, okay, you know, they were like, oh, can you draw this scene? And I thought it would be cool to do it in the Flux Destiny manga style. So, you know, I'm kind of illustrating this moment here with manga panels. So we've got Omid here who's blindfolded. Our palm tree boy here, about to start on him. And I just love all the details on, oh, I forgot I need to fix this necklace. I just love all the details on their designs, so super excited about that. Anyway, let's get back on it. Yeah, if you're on our Discord, be sure to read this story because this story is really awesome. Really, really one of my favorites that have been written, so. He did. I wasn't gonna say anything because I knew that Ella was trying to not show it to me, but I didn't ask. He sent it to me and showed it to me, and I got to see it. So I'm sorry, Ella. I saw it already. I didn't ask for it. It came, and I just want you to know I did not ask for it. He sent it to me, and it was super cute. It was very cute, actually. He looks really awesome in your style. Hey, Pinky. I'm sorry. He showed it to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't ask. He just showed it to me, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. That way that you guys would feel happy that I... I'm sorry. I swear I didn't ask for it. I swear. I was like, oh. I'm not supposed to see this. Absolutely, corn. Because I'd be the beef kind, not the fake kind. I don't get to play as much as I used to. Like we were actually just talking about this the other day, Pinky, that I work so much that I don't really get a chance to do. Now I do play Stardew Valley. That's like my unwind game. Oh, it's okay. It's supposed to be my unwind game, but you know, I've never played Cult of Lamb. I've seen the art, which is I follow like the art and stuff, which is super cool. I really like the art, but I've never actually played it. Let me check something. Chili, not chili, not. I don't like more meat on top of a hot dog. Too much for me. You have no idea how much I love this. I think it's such a cool. Such an awesome design. I think there are playing cards still available. Hey, C. I'm I'm about to take another quick stop so anyone who's just joining can see where we are. The Great Machine Holiday, yeah. It'll be a national holiday too. I don't know, the manga style I always really like. Sometimes really more than rendered colored art. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so, I don't know, it's kind of elegant. And there's just something about it that just conveys ideas in a way that you don't need the color for it, you know? I think it kind of strips away the unnecessary detail. I mean, obviously, color is really nice. Don't get me wrong, but in a way, it strips away the unnecessary detail of the color, and you just see the line work, and you get the idea even more clear because you're just seeing the lines. You know what I'm saying, which I think is kind of. I always notice sometimes I'll see art that's like either just sketch or just like black and white, and I always have that same kind of reaction where it's like there's something about it, you know. Hey, Corn's husband. Happy Saturday. I'm on your TV. You can see my big red spot. Ruben, you're saying when doing my touch-ups, if my sketch is done, would you recommend to move to? That's what I normally produce. I normally do that. I put it in a pretty big. I like to produce it in the highest possible, so I always make it 600 DPI, and then Now the thing is, sometimes if the resolution here, let me pause the timer so I can show you guys. So here's where we are. Now we're about to go to Omid. We just finished Milo. When I need to do this thermometer better. Hold on. You're getting this for free. You're getting the thermometer for free. Hold on. Let me do this better. Like, I want it to be not like, we're gonna pull out the ruler. So anyway, when I do the thing is, if you have to be careful, Ruben, if you make the sketch too small, like if it's small and then you try to blow up super big, the line weights of your sketch will be thicker and it'll be very difficult to clean up. You'll almost have to like rough it over again. But I like to make it bigger. Like I like to do that to draw bigger for that reason, so I can get as much detail as possible. Oh. I'm gonna get this thermometer right. Oh, okay, I'll fix that, Omid. I'm gonna have him like it's under his tongue. I'm gonna have him talking about it, talking while it's under his tongue, which I think is gonna be kind of. These are little details that you like zoom in and notice. You're like, oh, it's under his tongue. Like, he's talking like it's a what do you call it? Like it's a big toothpick, you know? He's making you clean. I'm like a clean freak. Like when it comes time for me to clean, it's like, watch out. What is happening? Look at that. That's cool. When I was a kid, I remember breaking one of these open because, of the mercury. And obviously, that's insanely dangerous now, but like I didn't know that, obviously. So I was like, oh, let me play with this liquid poisonous metal. It didn't have any long-term effects, I think. Ella can tell you whether that's true or not. All right, now we've got ourselves a thermometer. This is a thermometer, not that Q-tip I had earlier. All right, look at that. Look at that. That's really cool. I'm very proud of that. I like that it's under his tongue. That's almost done, and then we'll move over to Omid. Okay, just now as I move over to Omid, I'm going to go grab another cup of coffee real quick. And then we will move on to Omid. Hang tight. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. I'm really proud of this. Okay, let me go grab that coffee real quick. I'm going to zoom out and let you guys have a peek at this while I go get coffee, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Oh, and you said I forgot something on this. Yeah, let's fix this before I do. Let's get Milo completely out of the way. Make sure he's taken care of. I made a mistake with this. Wrong kind of necklace. I'm glad you guys like it. I don't know if Spots is still here. I hope he's digging this. Cafecito, you know it. It's cafecito time. The difference between a necklace and an amulet, I think. Well, first, I could be wrong. I think an amulet is like a magical thing or a good luck charm, and I think a necklace is just a necklace. I think, but I could totally be wrong. Or they could be one and the same. But amulet sounds cool. I think an amulet has to be like a jewel too or something. I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay. Let me go get that cafecito. I'll leave it here so you guys can just look at our finished work on Milo. And I will be right back in like 3 minutes. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. Okay, 3 minutes. Cafecito in hand, second wind. We ready to go? Hey, Alan, you're heating up leftover Cuban food right now? That's the way to start the food of my people. Okay. All right, let's do it. Now for Omid. Let's go, Omid. Check the line weight real quick. Sometimes I write the line weights down and if I don't, I forget. Okay. Oh, thank you, Carl. That's super cool of you. I appreciate that. You guys give me the energy. Okay, let's get going. Can't wait to do Omid's hair. Do line weights change with... So it's still the same number of pixels, but the more DPI you have, the more pixels per inch. So in essence, they kind of do, because they're smaller. Like this pen I'm using right now, if I wasn't drawing in such high resolution, it would look a lot smaller. I mean, a lot bigger. If I was drawing like in 72 DPI, it would be huge. Not huge, but like it wouldn't have the fine, you know, touch that this does. Have I seen that? No, wait. Why do I feel like I've seen that? Is that a show on Netflix? You got to remind me for a minute, because I've heard that, and I feel like that's like a TV series, right, on Netflix or something? I feel like I've seen part of it or something. Puppy Omid. He just wants what's best for his friends. It cannot. That's why I wanted it to pop out. Nikki, it's funny you saw that, because that was on purpose. I wanted it to like pop out of the panel exactly the way you described, because I think his hair is such a fun part of his character that... A Broadway play? Okay, no. I've heard it, but I haven't seen it. Is it good? What's it about? And noses, we always put extra care into noses, because the noses have to come out cute. Noses and ears are part of my specialty. Oh no, I haven't seen. I've heard of it, but I want to see it now. I'm gonna add it to my list. Is the film? Have you seen both the film and the play, or just the film? I still have a lot of family in Cuba. The nose hairs. See, it's always these little details too. Like if you notice, just like I'm gonna do the lip right here, just enough line to. Always about the subtlety of how much line you add, right? I don't do too much because then it looks too realistic. It's just enough to hint. Well, that was a cool gift. I'm gonna have to see if I can watch it on Netflix or something. If it's the movie. It was your first time. So did you go to like Broadway, or like a Broadway play? I love stage plays. I actually saw the one of Freddie Mercury. That one was really cool, actually. The Broadway. Excuse me. That's a really cool gift. That's a pretty cool gift. Cool experience. Eddie Mercury. I knew you'd jump on that. Eddie thermometer. All right, we're about to get to the hair. Gotta get the blindfold right. You okay? You good? Okay, we'll take care of it in about. I need an hour before eating everything. Okay. You know, actually, this hair is not that hard. It's actually all these other details I got to do before I do the hair. So yeah, yeah, Nikki, the floof is incoming. So we gotta set the stage for the floof, right? Like everything has to be right. If we got the floof right, you can. If you got all the other stuff right, you can get it right. This is like what Ella was pointing out the other day, where it's like I draw all this other stuff because everything kind of lays on it, and so I'm not guessing, right? Because like I know where the blindfold is and how all the folds work. Actually, the blindfold is actually harder than the hair in this case. If it was Hugo's hair, that's different. Hugo's hair has got its own complications, but yeah. I think we got it though. I think I got it pretty good. I actually have the side of the, to make it more, even more puppy like, I did the what do you call it? The blindfold is kind of like the way he's tilting his head is coming over his other shoulder. All right, now we're ready to do the hair. Now we've got everything ready to go. He needs a haircut. Oh, well, I'll take a 5-minute Hugo anytime. The hardest to draw, believe it or not, is actually Marco's hair. And it's because I have a particular vision in my head of what it looks like, and I always struggle with it. There's a certain proportion and everything. Hugo's the second. Everyone else is pretty easy. Like, but Hugo's hair, like I mentioned this before, changes based on his mood, like the way he swoops. And it's kind of like modeled off how mine, like 1 minute mine will be like this, you know, then the next minute it'll be like this, you know, and so I kind of do it. It's kind of like a self-insert that way. So if you read the manga and you see his hair, it'll shift parts during a whole scene, and it's because it's just him. It's kind of like, uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Thought I lost him. Happy birthday, Rhapsody! That's awesome. Spending your birthday here with us for a little bit. I am super happy for you. Are you doing anything for your birthday? Yeah, it's the source of his power. He's like Rapunzel. Karaoke, that's awesome. I love karaoke, actually. But to be clear, I've never been able to go to like karaoke with anyone I really liked. It was always in situations where it was like, oh, you know, people that it was just kind of like obligated. I had some obligation that I had to go. So it was never because, oh, I really wanted to go with a particular group of friends. And it was usually they would have friends too that were like strangers I didn't know, you know, so it's just not the same experience as going with your friends. All right, I think we got a good foundation there. Everything's looking good. Now we're gonna go to the big part of the hair. Everyone ready? I sing well? Thank you. I don't know if I should be like recorded, but I think it's fun to do. I like singing, like karaoke stuff is always fun. Okay. All right, let's go for it. Big hair now. Everyone ready for this big floof? Ready for the big palm tree? I was looking back yesterday, Nikki, at the floofy hair I gave AJ. I was very proud of that floofy hair. That's another one of my specialties, is big floofy hair, noses and ears. But not nose hair, like Spots was suggesting. Kind of takes the magic out of it. Aw, I think it looked good, Floofy, didn't it? Because that's my specialty, Omid. My specialty. You gotta make it super floofy. Like, what's... This is where he draws his energy, and this is where I draw my energy from the big flute. Look, it's breaking out of the panel. I don't know if you're still on, but did you see the playback yesterday of your lineup? Omid is abs with flute. That's right. I really wanted this to feel like it was coming out of the manga, so I drew it exactly like I would have drawn this in a manga page. I'll talk to Ella. Maybe we'll do more like manga style commissions. You guys like these? From a bird's eye perspective, that's funny. They'd probably build a nest in his hair. I think he was a big palm tree. Got the big part of it done. Look at that. What do you think? That is so satisfying. Hold on. This is not right. Oh, the sun's coming out. Oh, I'm glad. Nikki, you have to draw you on a step stool, trying to reach his head. Trying to reach his head. Okay. Got the main part. Let me put a few more details here, and then we're gonna go to the body. Got about 37 minutes left, so we are doing real good. It's right on my estimate. If I remember, this scene is happening like in the moonlight, right? So this is happening at night. And if I remember, there was a full moon in this scene. Maybe I'm making that up, but I could have sworn there was a full moon. Oh, thanks, Spot. I'm glad you got to come by. I hope you enjoyed the lineup. I don't know if you heard me earlier. The lineup yesterday was coming out pretty good. Oh, that's cute, Nikki. That's like a great opposite picture of that. Like an opposite picture of the one, the pumpkin patch one. That's right. That's right, because it was right when the sun's about to rise. That's right. It actually ends with that, right? That's how the story ends, with the sun rising. Oh, thank you. Pretty and floofy. That's the best. That's the best compliment I could get. We can't have him be floofless. Yeah, he's got to have his superpower comes out from that. Nikki, did you post a picture of your jacket? How does it? You said it fit good, fit well, fit good. Did it fit good? It fit well. Oh, you posted your. Where did you put that? So I can go see it later. Your Halloween pictures. Let me know whenever you post your jacket too. I want to see. Which color did you get? Did you get red or black? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go. I'll check it out after the stream. The black, yeah. It's a tough choice too because when I look, I still haven't decided which one I'm gonna get because the black is like super. What do you call it? Like, it's like super slick, and then the red is like really bold, you know. So it's just like kind of whatever your vibe is. I think we decided it was a shirt that's wrapped around his eyes like a... So when you decided, was it like... And like, I know you say it was a hard choice, but did you have to think about it for a long while? Or did you were like, okay, no, I... All right, now we're getting to... Okay, I know this sounds insane, but I could picture, like in a reboot of Scooby-Doo, that Omid could be part of the mystery gang or whatever they call Mystery Inc. I just have a feeling that I could see him being there. That would be cute, Nikki. You're tearing down a wall. I thought you were cleaning. You're cleaning too hard. You do. Are you guys remodeling? I hope. Yeah, Corn. What Mark said. Yeah, our houses here are kind of like you've seen what tornadoes do to them. Everything is like drywall and my Lebanese grandfather, rest his soul, used to be like, your houses here are made like sugar. If it rains, it will melt. And he's right. Like sugar. Your house like sugar. What he would say. So my first house I ever bought, I'll never forget this. I was taking a shower in this house, and it was like built in 1994. It was like a, older house. It was, I was able to afford it. It was my first house, super quaint, kind of, just typical like suburban first home, nothing special. You've seen a million of these. It looks like it's made of like paper, right? Anyway, I was taking a shower and I think my back was hurting. I don't remember exactly. I think what was happening was my back was hurting, and so I I sat down to just let the hot water on my neck, and I leaned up against the wall, the tile wall in the shower, and then I just fell through it. Like the wall like collapsed in, and I guess some water had been leaking into through the gaps, and then obviously only thing behind it is like drywall. So I just fell through the wall. Not fell through, but like it was crazy. But it was very much like this house is made of sugar, okay? Depending on the McMansion you see, sometimes they can be, compared to other American construction, they can be a lot different. Like the quality can be a lot better. It just depends on the construction, on a number of things. Because I've seen like some of the big mansions, they're just better made. But you see some of these houses and you're like, how is this house going to last, 50 years or whatever, It was the worst feeling because it was like, you know, it was a mushy wall. That's exactly what it felt like, mushy, like paper mache. Like I fell through it, and I was like, and nothing is worse. You know, you struggle to buy your first house. You buy your first house, and then you run into a problem like that, which is not cheap to fix. You know, I had to wait a couple months to get it fixed because I didn't have the money to fix it. And I had to find someone who, and then they have these like solutions to fix it, which is like they just literally put like a shell over everything. I didn't do it. I had them like fix the wall and put tile, but it was ridiculous. We're coming close to the end, Omid. Uh-oh. Yeah, it just, all it had was not even plaster. It was just, it was, well, we had a second shower in the house, like in the guest area. So I was able to use that for a while. So it was like drywall. I don't know if, you know, for my European friends, you know, I don't know how familiar you are with that, but it's very, it's very, very prevalent here. And it's just like, it's like plaster, right? It's just like the cheapest plaster. And it's not meant to, like, you can punch holes through it, right? Like if you go, God, you'll punch a hole through it. So it is like kind of like plaster, but I think plaster is too romantic of a word for it. You know, it's sort of like glue and paper. I don't know how to explain it. It's like chalky, you know? Anyway, so I had another shower, but anyway, there's just this like thin wall. It's like cardboard, right? Then on top of it, there's this kind of like material that they put. I forget what it's called. Hardy board, not hardy board. I forget what it's called. It's something that you put tile on top of. And then that's it. But see, what happened was water had leaked in and like through like cracks and kind of weakened it. And so when I leaned back, it eventually gave in. Exactly. So we've got about 19 minutes left, Omid, so I'm just about done. So we're going to be perfect in terms of time. It's just enough time to get him finished up. Things that are made in America, like houses like that, are really not meant to stand the test of time. They're meant to be demolished, you know? Yes, they do. They do, Mark. And the people who get, some people get flux. What's happening now is that actually you'll find out that Hugo's dad is actually a home builder. And he's got this like home building company called Real McCoy Homes, because the houses are real, right? And because a lot of people are going to Flux Destiny kind of homes now that are made out of Flux Destiny. He punched a lot of holes in the walls. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think if I punched holes in walls as a like stress relief, I think it would make me more stressed because then I'd have to like go fix these, you know? So I would end up putting more. Right, nothing can go exactly. Where did our neighbors go? Oh, their house collapsed. So Omid is being led by Milo, by the way. Like he's pulling his arm. And then he's got a Taurus, like his Taurus, right? So his Taurus is lit up. So I just need to add that here. I think we came to the end. I put a few more little details. So he's got this glowing Taurus on his arm. Go. I think we got everything. I'm gonna go in and put in just a couple little finalizing details. Oh, it's an elbow glove. Oh, right. I forgot what it looks like. Hold on a second. I need to look it up real quick. Totally forgot exactly how it works. My bad. Hold on a second. Yeah, the black one. Yeah, I just don't remember how it fit on the glove. I got it here somewhere. Hold on. Find Omid. Where is Omid? Oh, right. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to see it. It'll just be the elbow glove. So, okay. Just from that position, we won't be able to see it. Maybe patching the walls was a... I guess so. I guess that could be the case. Hey, everyone deals with their things their own way, right? So, no judgment here. Yeah, I think we won't be able to see the Taurus because of where his arm is in the scene, but that's okay. I think it looks good like this. Okay, so got this. I'm gonna do a little more hatch work on it. Put a little more detail as we finish up our last 10 minutes here. What do you think? Let's add a little more here. Maybe a little more gold. Turn out cute, right? So I'm gonna put in the text real quick. Let me get the text here. Bella had sent it to me a while back. Dig through here real quick. I like that. I like that. Yasuno. Okay, found it. Oh. Yeah, Omid, no problem. Oh, I'm glad you like it. This is in the official Flux Destiny typeface. Yep, this is exactly how I do it. It takes a lot. This actually takes a lot of work normally. It's like I hand draw the bubbles, but you'll see here in a second. And there's like a way that I do the placement of these things that they kind of, you'll see now. Okay. 1 second. Okay, sorry. I had to deal with something over here. Yeah, the placement is such a it, the placement of these of the bubbles is such a big deal to get it right. And like I said, I normally hand draw them. You'll see now as I'm doing it. So the way I do it is I start with a shape like this. Oops. And then I go in and I start shaping it up. Like kind of, sometimes I'll draw it from scratch or sometimes I'll like carve it like this. See? Once I kind of get the shape I want, then but there's like a certain like space that I like to give around it. Like I don't like it to be too tight. Sometimes if there's like something really exciting happening, I'll do some cool effects with the bubbles. You know, like I'll do kind of like, you've probably seen this kind of stuff that I'll do. Like this, where there's like these shapes. But that's not appropriate here for their conversation. This particular conversation. Oh, how do you do it, Mark? Some people do like my old Cause Effect comic, I wouldn't do this kind of detail. I would do like circles and sorry, ellipses. And they were like perfect ellipses and it kind of matched the graphic quality of it. This is how I do it. But you can see it's time intensive, right? Like it takes a minute. Yeah, you're not dumb, I promise. Sometimes it's like sometimes it's like you have techniques. There's so many things that I used to do that I was like, oh, I did it a certain way and I didn't realize till later. I was like, oh, there's an easier way to do this. This particular way I'm doing this is not the easy way to do it. This is the, if you want to create like, you know, handcrafted bubbles, this is what it takes. Oh yeah, so you just create a shape and then put a stroke on it. So if you put a stroke on it like I do, you don't have to like hand draw the border. Okay, so now we got that. And then we'll just go through here. So I think we have just enough time to finish up these bubbles. To the iridescent, yes. I have, you know that meme wherever they show like a dog like remembering like Vietnam or something? It's usually like, they usually use this meme whenever they're like, the dog hears the vacuum cleaner and they have like helicopters in the background. That's what I think about with the iridescence. So this is what for each page, and some of those recent manga pages for Flux Destiny, there's a lot of, there's some very talky pages where there's a lot of, there's one page that like, I wanted to drink bleach. I was like, this is going to take forever. It's the one where Hugo and Scarlett are having a discussion. But there was a lot of information that had to be conveyed in that one. They had to talk a lot. And so the cupcake dog. Stains. Isn't his name like Stains? Stains. Have you seen Stains? If you haven't, the cupcake dog, I think if we're talking about the same thing. Stains? No. Stains. Oops. One of the reasons why I like hand drawing these is that it also gives it a more like real feeling. Like it doesn't feel so graphical, you know? It has a subtle like real quality to it. I don't know what to call it. Probably. I don't normally, my assistant does well, I do all the bubbles, and there's probably an easier way to do it in Clip Studio. But since I'm doing it in Photoshop, but there's probably an easier way in Clip Studio. I just need to like actually learn it. But I'm like, it's so hard once you have like your way you do things, you know? I don't think I've ever done the typesetting in front of you guys before, so now you can kind of see it. This is normally what a page looks like before when I send it to my assistant, Moni. I send her this, and then she does all the finalizing work, like the screen tones and any special effects. Sometimes I'll draw the special effects. Sometimes I'll ask her to do it. Okay, I'm trying to hurry with the time we have left here. Do an old mayor's trick. We're just gonna go fast. We got 3 minutes left. This panel is so them. Like this is like, I think the choice of doing this particular panel is such a good one because of the fact that it's so it kind of captures the quality of what these two characters are like and what they're going through at this particular stage. This captures Omid's nature, like, and then what the struggles that Milo's going through. So very, very good choice. A typo on the webtoon. Where was it? It may be one that I caught already and fixed it. If you want to take a look and see if it's still there, because I caught it like right after I posted it. I think I might be thinking the same thing you're thinking, but I fixed it. But if you want to take a look and let me know, it shouldn't be there because I fixed it. But if it is, let me know, because we don't want no typos. No, no, no. We are a professional operation. We do not have typos. Ah, I fixed that. Didn't I fix it? Is it still there? I might have fixed it on the manga page, but not the webtoon. Let me know if it's still there. See, and I did fix it on the main manga pages. If it's still there, that is my fault. I must have forgotten to fix that one. But we'll fix that. I literally saw it right after I posted it, and it would have. Oh, okay. I will fix that. Thanks for letting me know. I thought I had fixed that. All right, we are just about done. I'm doing the last bubble here, and we are done. I know. I love that. I appreciate C looking out for us. We'll get that fixed. All right, last thing here. Let's just put the little tails. And we're done. Uh-oh. Isn't that funny? That's exactly what happens, because I'm usually pretty like crazy about typos. Like when it comes with stuff that's published, and for me to make those mistakes, it's like they show up the minute I post them. All right, there we go. What do you guys think? Very cool, right? I'm so glad you like it, Omid. This turned out so cool. I'm really proud of this one. I can't wait to finish it, and I can't wait to feature it. I'm gonna definitely have to post this because this is so cool. I'm so glad you like this. Very, very happy with this. I think this is the first time that we have featured OCs in Flux manga style this way. So it'll be cool when we go to the next level and actually do the screen toning and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. So, oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Nikki. I am so glad. Omid, Spots, C, thank you for contributing to this too. Thank you all very much for this. This one was a lot of fun to do. I was really excited to wake up this morning. Here's one more kind of glance at the details. Look at that thermometer. I just want to point out that thermometer. So just amazing, amazing, amazing. I love that. If you think about it, before I kind of sign off on this, this is a cool collaboration amongst different creatives. You've got, Spot and Omid who created their characters. Then you had Gabriele who designed them. Then you had Ella who wrote the stories, and then me who drew the manga based on them. So that you have official Flux art about it. So it's this really cool combination of creatives working together. So it's not just one person doing this. So anyways, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I'm really glad your husband liked watching it too. So I will send this over to you shortly, Omid, so you can have this in the meantime while we're getting ready to finish it up. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Saturday morning. And I hope that you guys had a great time doing this. This was a lot of fun being able to sit and do this with you. So thanks for all your comments and your well wishes and everything. If you're new to Flux Destiny, go to fluxdestiny.com and there's like everything you need there to like get started. There's a start page that'll tell you everything. If you're like, what is this? What's going on? Go check that out and that'll tell you everything you need to know. So, anyways, have a great weekend, everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.